Hello guys, in our previous video we have seen a short introduction to HTML5, its future and on which editor we will create our website. So in this lecture I want to cover some of the basics of the HTML structure and its tags. Really this is the foundation of HTML and we are going to do this by creating our very first HTML project, which is really going to be our very first website. Before initiating this, as I have given many options to you for editor in our previous video, just like Notepad++, Sublime 3, but Atom is really advanced and easy to use. Okay, we have seen that Atom needs some packages for its smooth working. So again I am giving the list of the packages that you need to install. Once look at the list to install them. The first one is Atom Live Server, second is Autosave On Change, Emit, Pigments, Atom HTML Preview, File Icons, Git Plus, Highlight Selected, Minimap, Autoclose HTML, Project Manager and Atom Beautify. These all packages helps to upgrade your Atom environment. So let's jump upon the Atom and see how we will create a new file in Atom editor. See, there are two ways to create a new file in the editor. If you want to make a new file, as simple as going up here to the top and say new file like this. No, it hasn't saved yet. So we are going to save the file, but just for the time being I'm just going to type here something like hello, my name is Shivani. Then I want to save this file so that we can save it as a HTML file. So you can either just do a command Control S, you can save it like this, or you can go to the file and click on the save to save your file. Alright, it's going to ask you where do you want to put this file, and I'm going to put mine on the desktop. Now here is the important thing. We want to make sure that we save it as an HTML file type. So when we are saving it, I am going to call mine, for example, first website .html. So typically you don't want to have any spaces in this name. You don't want to have any special punctuation like exclamation point, starts or anything like that. So just do some text and make sure there is no spaces, then have a name.html. You don't have to name your first website. You can name it whatever you want, but just something.html. And the second way to create your file, just go on the desktop, create a folder here, so you can directly open that folder in that Atom editor. Name it like HTML Bootcamp. Go in the folder, create a text file or a text document, named it as a web.html. It's up to you what you will give the name, but the extension will be .html. See, the Chrome sign is here. It means it is the file containing extension of .html. Then go in the Atom and click on the file, click on the open folder. Our folder is on the desktop, then name it by HTML. Click on the folder name, select. You can see here HTML Bootcamp with the file web.html. These are the two ways by which you can create your file in Atom editor. Now the third thing is how you can run a file in Atom editor. So as I have told you that you have to install the packages. These packages helps to run your Atom environment easily. So click on the packages Atom Live Server, that helps to run your Atom file or HTML file. Start server. See why we are using a live server, because live server helps us whenever we need a quick and easy way to preview some static code. It automatically refreshes whatever changes we have made in our file. As you see here, whatever we have typed in our HTML file, the same thing is there. Hello, my name is Shivani. That's why live server is useful for us. Now let me introduce you by some of the basic things in HTML. First, let's start with the comments. These are like this. Whatever you write in between this, it is treated as comment. Comments are not part of the code, but they help us to read our code in better way, that is code reusability. Then the second thing is tags. Tags are just these two angular brackets, and whatever you write inside the tag, that is treated as a tag name. So the HTML here, HTML is a tag name. These are of two types, starting tags and ending tags. See, this HTML is the starting tag, and if we want to end this tag, simply put a / and write HTML. Then this will be treated as closing tag. The difference is the / between them. Now the very important thing is that every HTML file should start with this little exclamation point and doc type HTML. The text which is just saying this file is a HTML file. It's not technically an HTML tag, it's just a declaration, and it should always be the first thing on the web page. And what it does, it tells the browser what type of HTML this is actually written in. Now this is the standard doc type for HTML5. We have this first website that hello, my name is Shivani with some text in, and we didn't put the doc type HTML on the top, and it still worked. Let me show you. See, it is still worked, and that's because browsers are pretty smart. They can say, okay, I didn't say this here, but it is a .html file. I figured that it should be the case. Let me show you an interesting trick. If I press shift exclamation point and press the tab, then the whole basic structure is here. But as these tutorials are for beginners, so we will learn all the tags step by step. No shortcut procedures. Now I want to talk and dive into the topic of tags. So in HTML there is a series called tags, where you basically put some text or information in between that text. So the very first tag in every HTML website is the HTML tag itself. So we are going to do our very first HTML tag just like this. This is the opening tag, this one is the opening tag, and this one is the closing tag. Look it again. If I am writing HTML and press the tab, the opening and the closing tag will become by the autocomplete feature. I hope you have understand this autocomplete feature. So every tag has an opening tag and closing tag. So at the start, opening HTML tag is there, and somewhere at the bottom you can put your ending tag of HTML or closing tag. The next thing I want to talk about is the head tag, that is very similar to the HTML tag. First type head and press the tab. The opening and closing tag will be here. So head is the tag where you provide some metadata about the website, like the title, links to the CSS and your JS file. For example, if you notice this file, it provides a little title here in the browser, the first website.html at the top. So if we want to change that title to something better, then you can change it to by title tag. Just type title and press tab and name your website with a cool title like my first web project. As soon as I have changed the name, as you see the difference here in the browser. That is the work of title tag. The last structure that I want to show you, that one tag called body tag. The body tag contains all the core guts of your website supposed to be. So if I just type body and press the tab, the opening and closing tag of the body is here. For example, this text should be technically inside of the body tag. And you know this is considered to be the most basic version of a website. So as soon as I save these changes, this do not make any difference. It still visually looks the same. So let me remove the all unnecessary stuff from here. Let me show you one more thing. If you go in your browser and press inspect, as you see, the whole source code is here. The HTML tag, the head tag, the title, my first web project, and the body. As you see, the text hello, my name is Shivani got highlighted. There is a lot of advanced stuff here, but for now we are just going to look at the elements tab, which just shows up the HTML. Okay, for now, as I said, I will show you a quick diagram of HTML structure. Then it is here. The HTML tag, head section, then the title section, then the body, content of the page, and the closing HTML tag. So I am probably overloaded you with enough information on this one. Congratulations on making your very first website here. Although I know this is not at all that exciting, but now you know the basics of how to make a HTML file, what are the basic structural tags of HTML. So in our next video, we will learn more interesting tags that will spice up our website and makes it look better. So if you are a new user, then subscribe my channel, smash that like button and share your views in the comment box. Thanks for watching.